Hey guys, welcome to part 6 of the gameplay walkthrough of the new game Salt and Sacrifice. In this series, I'm including the boss fights along with a walkthrough of how to get to them. We pick up from the save stone that was ahead of last boss we defeated. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member as well. We now head off to fight a few named mages in order to open a few doors that we need to get to the final main boss of this area. I include the chase of a couple of mages since those can be a bit tricky. I now skip to the main fight at this mage's final destination. The main ability you need to be careful of in this boss fight are the electric or magnetic lines the boss spawns. You can get comboed by the boss's ability straight into them. Strategy for this boss was to wait for those lines to despawn, rush into the boss, dodge its attack, and land a few hits on the opening. A couple of abilities you need to be careful of are: the boss will rise up, release a sonic wave, and then land with an AoE explosion. The second one is an AoE explosion around the melee area followed by a melee attack. This was the easiest of the 3 mages we will face in this video. The next mage hunt we need to do is right ahead after this boss. I show the chase of this boss to the last destination just to show you guys the path I took really quickly. Now for the main boss fight. The first thing is to watch out for the ads in this area. I chose to let them fight it out first with the boss and then fight with him once we were alone in the arena. Strategy on this boss is to avoid the time-lapse area as much as you can. If you get caught, you are slowed for a few seconds and the boss can easily combo you to death. The two main abilities he does is to spawn arrows from a portal behind him in your direction and then spawn a machine with spikes behind you if you are far away from him. He would occasionally cast one of the two time-lapse abilities. Either 3 pillars distanced equally from each other in your direction or a circle. Always try to be on the other side of these. His main melee ability are 2 consecutive slashes. Once you defeat this mage, it's time to face one more mage in order to proceed to the main boss. I will show the chase of this mage as well once we grab the mission. From this point onwards, you just need to make him teleport once. I now show the main boss fight with this mage. There are a few one-shot abilities I would like to mention on this boss. He casts a beam of fire in 2 ways. Either he would be on the floor and you will see a red ball of fire glowing from his hand. That's your cue to dodge behind him. Second is when he lifts up in the air. The way to avoid this one is either to run far away or time your dodge from directly below him towards his back as soon as the beam is about to go off. Once the beam is done, the boss will land with a heavy slam followed by 2 more melee attacks if you are in range of them. Another ability I would like to mention is a sword slam the boss does in the ground which causes an explosion in the melee area. The boss is really aggressive, so you will have to make openings around his melee attacks like I did. Once you understand the pattern that I mentioned, the fight becomes easier. Once this mage is defeated, we have enough kills to proceed to the final boss of the area. I now show you how to get to him. For the strategy on this boss, I will describe how to avoid certain abilities first. He has two types of melee abilities. One is a delayed tail whip, which was really annoying for me. The second is two quick hand jabs in front of him. The boss will breathe fire from his mouth, which can be followed by two attacks. Either it's a slam in front of him, which can be dodged towards his back. Second can be a breath of fire, which moves from around his torso towards the front. This can be dodged by dodging towards its tail and then jumping to attack him 2 or 3 times. He would also occasionally fly away, so follow him so that you don't get in his line of fire. After 50%, he would do the same ability, but this time he would fly up in the air. It can be avoided in the same way, that is, to dodge towards his back and then jump attacking in the air. Another way to avoid it is to just move far and jump attack in the air when the fire is about to reach you. Rest of the fight remains the same. Once you defeat this boss, you get the runes to proceed in the next area of the game. I also show you a couple of things you can pick up before you head there. One is a book which gives you the runes to chase a fated mage. Second is another mage chase if you want to go after him. This concludes part 6 of this series. Please subscribe and push the bell icon to get notification of the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.